Hello, good morning. Monday morning here in the Philippines. Over the weekend, I've received over a dozen emails from disappointed Americans who have told me their stories about how they're disappointed and have decided to pull the plug and leave the Philippines for good. And it's somewhat surprising, only in as much that maybe I get one or two videos, or said not videos, messenger calls from some American expats who I've been in contact with over the last year or so, explaining to me how they're disappointed how things have worked out with them relationship wise, and also from the point of view of their expectations of what the Philippines actually held for them, their own dreams and aspirations. But it is a little alarming to see how many recently, certainly this weekend, I was a bit taken back by the large numbers of personal stories of how they failed to connect with what they thought was going to be a perfect life and retirement here in the Philippines. In fact, none of them have really complained in as much that the cost of living, they knew that the costs were going to be increasing as they have all around the world, but they can't get over the fact that they can't find decent food. And of course, my question to them was, what kind of food are you looking for? I mean, most products are available here. They might not be American brand. Sure, you can go to Makati and places like that and find uh, Western style food in restaurants. But out in the provinces, you're going to have to purchase your own food and cook it the way you like it. But again, they find that very difficult to deal with. Often the partner that they have is actually not very good at cooking Western food, which is expected. It's not something that they're used to. They're used to growing and cooking their own foods. And with the diet consisting mainly of rice and other things with it, it's not always easy to adapt to that kind of food life. And the other thing, of course, is the relationships themselves that they've formed with younger Filipinos who they feel are just using them. And again, what do they expect? I don't understand what they're looking for. Maybe it's that that some of them say that the videos that are being promoted on YouTube tend to show a very false narrative, an image of everything is going to work out really well for them in their mind, often presented by other Americans who clearly are looking for clicks rather than actually giving real, concrete, and supportive advice. And the biggest thing, of course, is medical. They found that being able to get the drugs that they were looking for, the pain relief, and also the actual pay now, get reimbursed later aspect of the hospitals here. They can't handle that. And many of them say they'd rather put up with the loss of money that they find they have to live with and the cost of living in America than have to deal with all of the stand in line attitudes of the Philippines. So guys, don't give up. You've just got to learn to adapt and change your ways of dealing with things. A couple of them are a little bit paltry, and they think the world should be like the world they've come from. But of course, that's not the way the world really operates. It operates on its own on its own rules and its own methods. And we are not going to come over here and expect to change those things. So guys, as sad as it might be, yes, the reason that so many are contacting me is that there are a lot of Americans here. So naturally, I'm going to receive, if I am going to receive any, they're going to be from people in that group of expats. I've had only one in 12 months from Australia actually comment on he's had enough, he's going back. But he's a younger Australian. These Americans are in their middle 60s, early 70s. So I can understand where they're coming from. And we just hope that they're able to re-establish their lives back in the States. Now they've decided to pull the plug here in the Philippines. Sad as it may be, great place to retire, but you really do have to learn to adapt to a different lifestyle than what you're used to. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Welcome back to this channel, and I hope that we'll see you again soon. Bye now.